Hello, everybody. Happy Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are ready for some blue princing. It was a weird day today weather-wise. There's a lot of rain for exactly 2 minutes at a time, and then not. Other than that, my week's been pretty plain. The big news on Monday, of course, that I sold the record. But other than that, everything's been very standard. No, it's not standard. It's house I'm about to make. Guys, I'm gonna knock your socks off. Or what's the button I used to make a blueprint show up? I don't think it shows up until I open the first drawer. Well, all of these do pretty much exactly the same thing. Let's see. The billiards room will give us keys, though. Thing. Whereas the parlor gives us gems. $16 $16. Um, that's multiply 15. Nope, that's not multiply. Oops. Um. Oh, it's 20. It's 20. That's divide. I don't know why I saw that and was like, that's 3. So that's 4. 15 plus 3 is 18. Divided by 2 is 9. You guys like math? I'm a big math guy. Oh, that's too many 2s. Oh shit, what was the system? What was the system? I had a funny word for it. Back away. It's plus EM TD. I don't even remember what my acronym was anymore. But it's plus and then minus. So that's 8, 16, 64, 32. So that can't be the way they want me to do it. Oh, wait. We have to do the minus first. No, yeah, we did that. 8. And minus 2 is 2. 64, 32. Maybe do you divide first? Am I stupid? Plus minus time. Divide. How do I do this? 10. What if I do the divide first? So we get 10, 8, 4, 8. Still 32. There's no 32 on a board like this. Maybe because these are all in the same square, they apply to each other. So this would be... No, but then what would be last? Oh, it's tricky. 32 you can fit as 16 times 2, so maybe? Nope. Well, the problem is we're going to get back to where we were now. I did the thing again where I said 3. Oh no, I'm washed. Turns out. I feel like I need to write this out. Divide is last. Ten. 8. The fuck, this is the worst stream ever. 10, 8. Times 4. Snack. Snack, I'm sorry, I. 10. You know what? Maybe we just do it in the order that gives us a real number we can. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Minus 2. Maybe you're supposed to work your way in, right? So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Minus 2 is 3. Times 2 is 6. Times 4 is 24. A number not on a billiard board. How am I supposed to get a number this low? Am I so certain now that the middle is times? Let's just fuck up on purpose. Let's say 20. That's the highest number. 16? Yep. We know this is divide because this is 4, so purple is divide. Got that right. Nope, that's 18. Nope, that's 7. 4. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 40. It's 40, man. What do you want? I can't be getting stumped on the first puzzle. I might have to leave and come back. What are you talking about? 10. Uncle, you forgot to install a button that goes as high. How am I supposed to turn anything into a home? I can't even get out of this room. I need to... I I have a pen. I have a pen. I'm gonna write on an envelope I have, because I don't have paper. So 10 is the main. We have minus, times, and divided by 2. And we have a times 4. And the order is plus, minus, times. There's no addition, so it's 10. Then you do the minuses. 2 is 8. The times. 8 times 2, 16. Times 4, 64. That's not a number on this goddamn fucking board. We did like 18. That's a number. No, 16 was a number that we had access to, right? Snag, if you have any ideas. What if we do it backwards? We do, it's -2 times 2. You want to hit the outer segment. What about 18? Like 18? Nope. I'm coming back. This is horseshit. If I need keys, I'll be back. Storeroom. If I can't... if I can't deal with the billiard room, ain't no way I'm ever gonna be able to deal with the breaker room right away. Spare room right in the front. Laboratory. Experimental house features. We haven't had this yet. Up. This is new. I typically work over at Synca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on this estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the dorms work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be so excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Billy Thompson. Kimberly, you gotta find your office. Oh. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. That's not a room that exists. Oh, God. What is this, Signalis? Ten. Oh, this is horseshit. Maybe you just plug in the numbers that appear that are eligible. I'm unsure. But that seems the arrow. Or maybe it's just 5, 4, 7. Let me try 4, 6, 6, 7, 1. Yeah, you like that? Hello, buddy, bro. Ooh, they got computer. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics. Create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. What the f- What are you talking about? No experiments so far. Pause experiment, log in the network. Let's get crazy with it. Ooh, ooh. Is that your dice? Oh, dice. This is computer. Whenever you draft a shop room, lose 10 steps and gain 20. That's crazy. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Set your dice to... I think it's safe to say that, like, the shop room will just happen more. 2 gems I could see happening like 3 times, but if I'm doing a good run, shop room should be the best thing. Set dice to 2 is pretty sweet. But this is just... This is so much material. I think that would be really cool. The experiment. Effective immediately. Well, this is a lie, whatever it says. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Okay, so we can access it from anywhere. Anywhere that's computer. 10. Dog tag is 10. We gotta worry about the fucking boiler room now. Oh, shut up. Awesome. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm writing stuff down. You guys ready for this? This is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna pull up paint real quick. I hope you guys, goodbye chat. Weep. Right, so I'm not gonna be able to see chat for a while, so I think I'm cheating. I'm not. Any other time you can say I'm cheating, but not now. So 6 PU. For 2, 2, 3, down 1. S. EUS. Push. Push is the first word. 4. AC. 5. Oh, there's a space. 7. Up 1. 7. Push acre. Pushaker. 6 is EU. Guys, this must be riveting. Yupa, my favorite character in Metaphor. We're on 8, which is F. 9 is T. I didn't so far. 7. Alright, so I messed up somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I just didn't space the H. U-S-H. I'm gonna put numbers on these so I don't forget. 1. 10. RN. 11 is I. 12 is NE. Okay, so I'm going to type this out in chat. And we can try to make sense of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 12. This is what I got. Now, the easy thing to do while we figure this out is to just try that. This is pointing this way. But I do try this as the login. Can I type letters here? Perfect. Oh, we don't get that many letters. Oops. Anything else in here that... Periodic table. That's... I'm just gonna double check these, just because I have it up. EU, 2 S, 3 is H, AC, that true? 4 is not AC, you fucking dipshit. 4 is TH. So it's push 3. This is why you double check, guys. 6 EU, that's correct. 7 PA, let's see. Is that true? That is true. 8 F. 9 is TE. Yep. 10 RN. 11 I. 12 is NE. So I see the words 9, push, 3, and then UPAFTER. Push 3 up. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Urethra. I think we need the boiler room. But hey, we did it. Oh, nice, and our experiment stays up. Perfect. I did say urethra, yes. Okay, we're gonna make the dark room, and I'm gonna try to get a breaker room. Oh, what's... We'll come back. Today is a day of learning. No, we can afford not to do the passageway. We can do a bedroom here. Down. Ooh, den here? Den here's nice. Courtyard here also pretty nice. Ooh, courtyard here is really good because we have it set to give us a bunch of small chests whenever we open a store. So I was hoping maybe a sledgehammer would be here, but metal detector's nice. Especially early. Then breaker room, give it. Walk-in closet, that's even better. Scope. Get an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Ooh, here's the wife. Lovely little section of the house for us. The thing about the chapel. Are you allowed to... I think you're allowed to enter if you have $0, which is fine because we're gonna enter. I don't think it'll be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Get the fuck out. But I think if you're already at 0, this is like totally fine. Do you want to make both of these? This is like a really nice East Wing hall, though. I did say about wanting to make the utility closet. I've also never made a garage. I think East Wing Hall, and then before we go that way, check this way. Maybe here we get our utility closet. This could be nice. Wait. Whenever you enter a ballroom, set your gems to 2. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Keep it going. Watch this. 0 gems. Oops. These stairs, the dance is held. To the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells, and at the end, the clock strikes 12. Why, that means only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hand. As they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sand. The true time lost in past. Okay, so 6, 7. So I'm noticing a bunch of numbers being mentioned in this song. There's not that many. There's 12. I'll write these down. So, say ballroom. I really wish I had my notes. This is already paying for itself, but I left it at work. I can transcribe these later. So 12. 2 remain. 2. I'll only list the literal numbers because I don't know if I want to say second or like 2 rise. That's the number 2. But that would leave us with only 12 and 2. Oh. Piece of candy. Clara and Simon. The Lunar Eclipse Ball, 1952. Oldos. It wastes 1. But, no. Closet is interesting because items are good, but we need money. And also the idea of there being 2 ways to get to the ballroom is piquing my interest. Because we can really easily, without spending many steps, 5 of every fruit, can maybe get our infinite gems. Security means that security here is really nice. Because we can't go left here, but we can, because we don't have the key and the left door is always keycarded. But we can still get there from the West Wing Hall. And this keeps us able to go to the east wing of the house. And maybe it'll just have a keycard in here, and that could be very nice. Okay, there's no keycard. And wait a sec. Oh my god, it doesn't always have a keycard door. I'm stupid. Silly observation by me. on Walt. Offline mode unlocked, please. So now if we find a way to turn off the energy. Now if we find a way to turn off the energy, get through all those doors for free. Like this. And hey, utility closet right next to security, that seems pretty homely, I will say. Oh. Keycard entry system off. And now, I think this works the way I want. I hope I don't have to do something with the actual system. Keycard system is currently offline. Yes! Security level, set that shit to high right now. Okay, so now we should expect to see more doors locked via keycards, and that those doors are unlocked now. Smith. I want to do this just because, oh my goodness. Green. Oh, my stomach. Uh-oh. Okay, this actually seems like pretty easy. You can turn on certain things. You can turn on certain keys. Oh my, this is the witness. Okay, so the one I actually want on this. I'm gonna see what your is. Ooh, second power source. Do I have to like time this? Get your hand in there, Prince. Come on. Now. Now. Oh, come on, you can give that to me. Yes! We've got the power. This room's nuts. Oh my god. I can keep going up. What is up here? Dude. Activate. This is computer. Okay, so now we have 3 sources of energy. We don't need anything to power this, that's fine. Yeah, because that's like a null. So I think we want... What does this do? Turns on this. Turns on this door. Don't really need that door. Do is we can this. This keeps on the big boy. Turns off this, which we might need, but it turns on the gate up. Turn this up to the big boy. Turn this to the big boy. Activate. Oh shit, this is computer. We can power on wings of the house, it seems, so this means everything up above. Do I need to actually connect the rooms? Oh, dearie me. Now, if I fuck this up, if I turn this off, does that turn everything off? It doesn't seem so, so I think the main one is good, and now we can just focus on keeping the doors open. Not sure what this was. What this red box. It's still going up there, that's good. Okay, we can turn this if we so choose. I think this is fine. Like, we have whatever this is on, we have that door open to us. I don't think this door over here locked. No. Oh, but we ain't got no bridge. We don't got a bridge. now we can get over here, but this is closed. Oh, no. There's gotta be a series we can do. Oh, wait. I have this going up, don't I? Don't need that. Send that this way. We can just open the door like that. Stupid. Dummy. I feel like we've been in this room longer than we've been on certain layouts of the house. I want to know what this one was about. This red box. I'm unsure. But I need to be out of this room. It's locked. Great dining room. Why is it like radioactive green? Okay, so now we have this, which is back. Den. We're running a little low on steps. Here? Power's staying on. Maybe the boiler room. Okay. Three and then 9. 9, sorry, flip 3 after 9. We don't have power in here. Oh, that cost... that maneuver just cost us 3 steps. That sucks shit. Do we feel like trying math again? No. Guys, this game's hard. I'm out on this darts. That's what I want to say. 10. 20. 10. 8. 32. If we do it in the order it wants, which is plus minus times divide. Plus minus times divide. So 10. 8, 16, 64, 32. Which of these can even equal 32? I tried 16. Is there something we can times by... No, there is no multiple of 3 that equals 32. 2. 16. Guys, I have an idea and you're not gonna like it. 4. 16. 4. Because I can't help but notice we're only dealing in equal numbers. So it can't be odd. 14. 16. Can I like flip the board over for higher numbers, do you think? Oops. I skipped 12. Let's try 12. It can't possibly just give you an impossible one. 8. 16. 4. 9. 6. 20. Why is that 4? Why is that 4? What do you do to the numbers to get 4 here? That... Hey, welcome to the team. 2 keys and 2 dice. Okay, we still don't have a shovel. Can't deal anything with the thirds. Take my $1. And we can go ballroom, get our 2 gems. The boiler. I do want to go another way now, though. We have plenty of keys. We have plenty of gems now. This hallway kind of owns. I'm all about this hallway. Lock, that makes a lot of sense. How about this door? Ooh. Food for sale. Ooh. And this puts a chest, yeah, our experiments up. Money. Alright, what's on the menu, King? Banana. Club sandwich. Chef salad. 5 for every green room. How many do we got? Are we at 2? If we're at 2, I will consider that. Is there a way to... do a check of that? No. Okay, so you just gotta count. But it's 1, so that's a 5. But no real need to do it right now. Cool, that's another new one. Adds locker room and sauna. Locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. 2, 3. With this many steps remaining, it might be worth it to try and just bum rush to number 8, floor 8, so we can get some food. control flow of water through the estate. Okay, okay. I'm looking at this. Um, connecting to the dining room here would save us like 3 steps. So I don't think that's totally worth it. So like, not worth it. But I do want to see what's up with the pump. The pump room. Even if it does waste like 1 spot. But steps are important. Get your steps in, fellas. Magnifying glass? Inspect documents more clearly? Oh no. I don't like that. Oh. Oh, I hate this. I hate having this item. Maybe that'll be important for, like, the music? Really don't know. Can we dip in the pool? No. Maybe when it's dry we can. Ooh, wait, that's something we can do when we turn off the water. Let's read. We've made a bunch of new rooms. The pool. An indoor Orinden pool was one of the more modern additions to the estate, the inclusion of which provided a convenient excuse for building a handful of other rooms, which not only complement the indoor pool, but are often compulsory inclusions. We also made boiler room. We made the laboratory. A fully staffed research facility furnished with all manner of scientific equipment, measurement devices. This home laboratory provides a controlled environment in a remote location, far from prying eyes and traditional safety regulations. The rarity on this? Standard. So standard I've never seen it before. Boiler room. A utility room serving as a central hub for controlling the heating and steam power supplied to various rooms of the estate. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through steam ducts that run through select room. These floor plans must be drafted in alignment that will facilitate the steam traveling through the house to reach its intended destination. That sucks shit! Oh no! No wonder. Can I see if rooms have like the vents? Is there a way to do that? I don't know. That's crazy. We might never turn on the laboratory. Ballroom. An opulent hall with a polished mirror floor. In the old days, numerous balls and dances were held in this splendid room. However, as he aged, the Baron began to prefer private parties in the parlor over the grand formal receptions of his youth. Shovel! That's not shovel, that's net. Locker room. Spread keys throughout the house. Mail room. Corridor is pretty nice here. Corridor does it for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would cost us 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Well, it would cost us 6 both ways, but we could, if we want to, get 2 gems. Do I think that's worth it? No. So I think we'll hit the ballroom on the way to like the West Wing Hall when we continue this way. Money. A commissary. I think we go Nook here. Ooh, dinner, my boy. Locked. Oh, check. What did we left here the silver key. We need to be able to go up here, and none of these have done that. The observatory does, though. The observatory does. It's the only one that does that. But we can't build it! Fuck! Bummer. Hubert? Drop your Hubert champs in chat. We should have considered going back for the gems. Seems like an unforced error. Whatever, we can waste some steps in here, you know? I know that was a big concern for us, but... Eat a club sandwich, make yourself feel better. I really need gems. We gotta go back to that room. Well, this will give us gems. A box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. That's not true. Box next to this box is true. Okay, so it can be two liars and a truther. So that's a lie, because this can't be true. But this one's true. The box next to this contains gems, which is this guy. Hooray for me. Let's go to the dining room. Dinner is served. This looks delicious. Dice. Sledgehammer. Ooh, that's nice for us. We can start if we make some more shops. Pump room. In the pump room. Oh no. Yeah, magnifying glass, please. Hmm. Yep. Oh. Hey, Zebra, thank you. We're doing... This is the most... This is the most quizzical we've been. I do this again. Like, I think I would want the kitchen to have water, right? That seems like something that could be nice. One, two, 6. Four. Connected to pump 3. Yeah, kitchen get water. I don't know what that does for us. Maybe we want everything... I want to empty the pool. That seems like it could be fun for us. So maybe we gotta move everything around. Is this the reservoir? This can't be the reservoir. Can it? No, because it's empty. That's reserve tank. There's 4 pumps. Hold up. Hidden pump. How do I... Can I... Oh, you tricky dog. Tricky, tricky dog. So, 6 is pool, 6 is pool. And that connects to pump 1. No, it only connects to pump 4. Okay, we filled up the pool. We filled up the pool. Maybe pool more water. Good. I'll I'll return to this. Hey, do you have power yet? No, of course not. But hey, funk. Mr. Keys this time. This house would drive me up a wall. Don't have a shovel, right? No, we have a sledge. Take my coin. Don't care. Key on the ground. Next day, you will start with 20 extra steps. That's a really cool room. A big fan of that. also like the boudoir. Is this our only viable path forward? It is. Okay, so we have to roll the dice here. Okay, so this is the end of our day. We can use the rest of the day to figure out stuff with like the pool and the pump. But let's sauna. Ooh, so the old spicy keychain. Okay. So this was a good science day. It's been a while. It's been like since like the first or second time where we had a science day. Ooh, this is Swan Song. Maybe that's what this is used for. I'm gonna write that down. Maybe that's all it's used for. Swanson. Joe Swanson. Password accepted. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail. Glossary of terms. Dirt. Okay, this seems nice to have, but like I think I probably had all these. Data transfer. Data transfers from Simca are currently not available. Okay. Electronic mail. What does it say about dirigiblocks? The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. You can only do that in the office. Okay, okay. But they all have the same password. No terminal. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA remote. Laboratory. Punch in, out, staff announcements, request schedule change, special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members. What would you like to order? Ooh, you can make it so the commissary is guaranteed to have something you like. Jurassic World Evolution 3 still looking pretty. How we feeling about that? I feel good. I'm happy for you. Ooh, we've never had running shoes. Let's order that just to see. Have services, punch in and out. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more. Yeah, that makes sense. They're waiting for me to do my stuff. I don't think anyone else has access to the network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends and faithful service. Oh. But hey, you know what I learned? I learned that if you turn off the utility closet security, you don't need to do anything. It just automatically turns off all the security doors. If you've set it to do that in the security room. That's a good way to save keys. Get this gem the whole time and get it. Oh, where's where's our pool? All the way over there. Yuck. And we also put water in the kitchen, which is right here. What does water in the kitchen do for us? Does that do anything? Nice. Pool has even more water. I feel like I want this to be empty. I feel like something will happen if we empty this somehow. I'm thinking about how that would work, and tricky. Huh? You guys will get it. Let's buy a banana. We're never gonna be back here. All our steps matter. We have like one attempt at this. Tank to pump switch. Pump to tank switch. Oh. Okay, so we pump 4 up. I think it'll take water from us. Oh, pump 4 is this one. Pump 4 is this one. That took 1. So this one's full. So do we have anywhere to put water from this tank? How do we get to the reserve? Seems like we might be missing a piece of infrastructure. I don't like that there's a... Oh my god. This might be like a boiler room only. Only thing you get. Fountain. What is alright, so all the water is in this tank. Tank 1. So we can get it into... We can get pump... We can go from tank 1 to 5 and 3. We have room in 5 and 3. I mean, I guess we can take 1. Or we can take 2. And we have 2 more for that. Connected to 2. Because we can take all of their water. It's 4. It's just the kitchen. Okay. Oh. No, no, no. Give all your water. Give all your water back. Oh, we're taking even more. I want the opposite of this to happen. Okay, there we go. Guys, how you feel about water puzzle? This is going up. We're draining the pool, guys. We're getting there. Now this is full up. We can connect to 3. It's full. We can connect to... Can we connect to 1 from here? I'm about to be so back. This is... We can get to 1. Ooh.
Home 71 box.
Oh, no one tell him. Wait, I think this is just it. Fuck. This was kind of fun once I learned the rules. Okay. Give water back to the kitchen. Alright, so this is the last thing we get to do. Guys, I'm so pissed. I had like a long ass streak with Snack Stream, but I lost it because he did the impromptu I'm back from Japan stream while I was streaming, or like the day, and I didn't know. Oh, there's money. Oh, there's just a ton of money down here. Okay. Well, that's not so interesting. But it's neat you can do that. Yeah, let's call it a day. But hey, thank you for the big 50. That's half a year. The Clockwork Inn. Wow. Like last stream we got like 8 attempts in. This one we might do like 2. Alright. Good news though, we have 20 bonus steps. As we sounded. What kind of building? It was the Clockwork Inn this time. Get a little money. Get a little apple for our trouble. We'll save the apple. Now that we learned that there's like other things you can kind of do with it. We don't have any gems yet. So it has to be utility closet. That's kind of sucky. Oh wait, no. Den is +1 gem. Storeroom and corridor. I kind of like the storeroom. This. Mm, we don't have keys, so we can keep going. Guys, always remember to look on the floor. Got tricks in there. Parlor gives us more gems. Bedroom is a filler room. Garage is a dead end, but it gives us 3 keys. I'm doing garage this time. I want the keys, and I want to. We've never made it because we've never had. We've never had the car keys, and this at the same time. Christopher, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for, his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Wait, are the keys all in the car? Uh-oh. I think they're all in here. And it's like a delayed. A delayed 3. I'm not seeing any keys around. That's okay, good to know, good to know. I know it seems a little counterintuitive. I think we go back to the entrance hall. We can afford to kind of wander around because that den entrance might be a little important, and I want to make sure I have gems. So we can do this, and maybe we get a storeroom. Chapel here. Chapel here is nice. It lets us go both ways. Like this does too, but we're a little low on money anyway, so that's my feeling. Alrighty. Don't have a gem for security. Shit. Nook. Nook feels kind of free. You're reading about bell peppers, as you do. The bell pepper, also known as the sweet pepper, paprika, pepper, capsicum, or in some parts of the U.S., Midwest, mango. Yeah, who calls it a mango? I only learned the other day that paprika was just like dehydrated and dried ass bell pepper. Still no gem. We utility closet. E-cards off. Garage on. I don't know what that does for us, but we can figure it out now. We can hallway. Storeroom. Ooh, there's guys, if we find a shovel, we remember, guys, if we have a shovel, there's dirt in the storeroom. Alright, finally we have gems though. Our gem deficiency is over. Save the apple again. Okay, we have to be careful though. This is our only path. We only have this one path forward now, so we need to make sure we can. And actually, we can't. That's this is gonna be the end of. This is gonna be the end of the run. Unless the dark room secretly has a door over here that I forgot about. Nope. Well, that was a quick one. But hey, we turned on the lights in here. What does that do for us? Oh, this seems good, though. Let's just leave. It was all worth it for this, I will say. Just right off the bat. No matter how minuscule whatever happens. Ooh, 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 ooh. Does this give you a shortcut back to the front of the house? We have a shed? Shed unlock? What? Special floor plans now cost additional steps. Ooh. Two special items. Let's see what the special items are. Shovel. Okay, these are what count. Okay, shovel. What's our other item? What are you? Lockpick. Can we get this song playing all the time? Why? Why do I got the nothing going all day? God. Permanent upgrade! So now we can make a shed every morning? Ooh. Forgot 20 steps. Make a wish, buddy. Might as well dig in the storeroom. I mean, we we have the shovel and 40 steps to our name. What are we gonna find, boys? key. Call it. What are they gonna call this? The shed? The hovel? Small cottage. All right, buddy. No one's counting. Dude, that's huge. Don't put me in the house. I don't want to be in the house. The grounds. The grounds. Where does this lead? Where does this lead now? Nowhere. Does this mean that the garage could only be on this wing of the house? That makes sense to you guys, right? Tomb. Shelter. Protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms. Adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. This is awesome. We're making a bomb shelter. And we're going in. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. Agreed with your plan and disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network frame. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk moving shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Have I played Superliminal? I have not. Welcome to the Mount Holly bomb shelter. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Alright, very, very not radioactive. Love coffee? I do. Can I do electronic mail here? No. Okay, only the office. We're gonna special order shoes until we get a commissary. Oh, it's not even... No, it's here. Log out. Time lock safe. I wonder if we have to know what time of year it is to open this. In the meantime, though, I will just... I set it to open 4 minutes from now. So maybe it will. So guys, what are you thinking about blueprints at the moment? I'm trying to think of a question of the day. But all the questions are coming towards me, and the questions are you fucking stupid? And I go, yes. Is there an endpoint? Yeah, we have to make it to we have to unlock and make it to the antechamber. Wait a second. We know what day it is. And it's not the current day. Sick. I'm not. We're only 1 minute away. So if it opens, it opens. Everybody get ready. Any second now. If it actually does open within the minute, I will shit my pants. No. Okay, we can change it. We can change it. Back. Okay, well, there's a clock. And it's moving. So it's currently like 10:15 in the morning. What was the date we started? It was in November. Does this say the date? hold on, give me a sec. I'm I'm going on YouTube real quick. Well, first because I'm a nosy bitch. I do just have the open critic open. Okay, I haven't gotten a third critic review on Dispatch. Okay. YouTube is where the poop is. Okay. So, blueprints. Opening. Cutscene. Opening room 46. Yeah, fucking right.
Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codes. Simon Matthew, of my 45-room estate and servants of the manor, but should my grandnephew accept to set my hand this 18th day
Wait.
March 19, in witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Day one.
I have room or
Alright, I'm going through again. I'll bring it over to you guys. So we can at least watch together.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore
All wills, will.
made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his
Wait, didn't it say that?
executors of my will,
Didn't it say?
then
So that's
gift shall
that's not the date. Didn't it say the date because in like this in the computer when it was like, hey, November 8th, November 4th will be like the last day of service. Time actually does move. So it's almost 11. So let me try putting it in for 1 o'clock, because I think it said to go an hour early. Guys, I lied. This is not a building houses day. This is a learning day. We'll say it's 1 o'clock. We'll set that as the time to open the safe. We do this quick. Staff services. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends. That was on the 7th. So the 7th was my first day here. So that was day 1. What day are we on? What day are we on? Hold up. I feel... Oh my god. It's day 8, which means it's the 15th? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, today's the 14th because the 7th is included. November 14th. We'll set it for 2. It could also be the 15th, but do we have a clock down here? I don't think we do. But I think it's free to move in. It's not. My brain is fucking blasting. My dogs are barking. Okay, I kind of overestimated how fast time moves in this game, so we should probably set it for 12 p.m. Let's try 11 a.m. if we can. What the radiation's about? I don't care how many fucking steps it takes. Okay, so it is always moving, just very slowly. So I guess we get... I'm trying to think of like stuff I could talk about in the meantime, because we just have some like some dead air to fill now. Or you know what? Why don't we just play the game? We can come back if we need to. I love a spare room right up front. Get us right to that corner. Top hat. Den is lovely here. Den is so lovely here, I kind of almost don't want to, but having that early gem is just so nice. Oh, the patio has an exit. Know that. Oh, and there was a gem in here. is kind of a dog shit corridor, though. Okay, let's return. At least a bit. We can open this. This is a great storeroom. Holy smokes. I don't know why I'm taking it so seriously. This run might be a little washed. We spent like 30 steps pacing around outside trying to solve the riddle of the Sphinx. Also been a few days since we've had an observatory. Let's get one. Doors with 4 rooms are more common today. Thank you. How we living? How we living? What's the time? It's almost 11. Alright, we can continue. Hallway, kind of a waste. Is this hallway? No. The problem is both of these do like nothing because we already have access to this room. Let's hallway it up. I don't want to have to worry about getting to this corner. This can be a dead end. That's fine. The magnifying glass. Really excited to figure out if this has a second use or if I've already used it. This feels like something. Alright, it's time. Here we go. Now, I have 2 concerns. 1, I might have calculated the date wrong, which would mean it's all moot. 2, I think it said something about setting it an hour in the future, and I might have only set it like 40 minutes in the future. Give this a second. Did I just hear it open? No. This is making me antsy. It's definitely past 11 now. Didn't know. Okay. Let's read the rules again. You can choose any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. At least 1 hour. Okay, so it's letting me choose that, so I think I fucked up. Because I don't think it was an hour in advance. What if we set this tomorrow? What time do you start in the morning? I think you start. Well, it'll stay open for 4 hours. So if we set it for 6 for tomorrow, at least I'm pretty sure that's tomorrow. And then we get this again. It should be open until 10 because it stays open for 4 hours. We can just play a little like normal. Or we can just try to skip. Which might be the play. Lose half your steps. Except we're safe from that. Sheltered. Oh look, clocks. I like a furnace here, we don't have to worry about it later. What is this? Broken liver. They're making new items every day, and I do not appreciate it. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. Archives early. Very nice. Alright, so now red rooms are dangerous again. This is some bullshit. I hate the magnifying glass. This is a pretty nice closet. Running really low on steps. Rotunda? It's the first time I've seen. Can rotate? Cost 3 gems. That's the shit they had me opening in D. Coupon book. Oh yeah, I remember that. Parlor's pretty nice here. It was a pantry. But what do I need more? Money or gems? The pantry also comes with $4 and probably an apple. I think I'll take that just because we're like low on steps. Orange. Step. Okay, now this gymnasium will hurt us, but it's a really good spot for it. And I think we can just turn around and go to the other way we've opened. We'll just not enter. Stop trying to make me go into the fucking Great Hall. I don't want to. Okay, okay. The thing about the Great Hall is only the middle doors are the progress doors. And I guess all the others are just like there could be something in here. And we had the metal detector for one to detect it. So maybe if we just get like a bunch of keys, it's good. Or maybe the silver key. But this one should just lead to progress. And I'm wrong. I was incorrect. Okay, so it's the fucking Monty Hall problem. That's fun. Door number 2, my lord. Upgrade it. That's not bad. Also, not progress. So we're getting into crunch time because... Wait, we're still sheltered? Protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. We drafted 3. Unless this one can't be avoided. Because this is the 4th one. I don't think it took us 2 steps to walk it locked. Yeah, and that could... This is still costing us money. Locked. Security. Oh, this will let us upgrade. Ooh, nursery upgrade. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Every time you draft a bedroom, gain 8. If you have less than 10 feet when you enter this room, set your feet to 20. Whenever you draft this room, another green room sprout in this room. These two are very interesting. Set to 20 is like... This is something you can play around. Like, that seems incredible. I'm trying to think, though. If... No, this just seems fucking nuts. Like, this is permanent. No, I like it a lot. That seems really cool to play with. Can I, like, shut down the security? No, I can't. Okay, well, that's it for progress. Right, there's no other door we can enter. Yeah, because the Great Hall needs a key. The gymnasium needed a key, and the chapel needed a key. Call it a day. Alright, we can get one more in, I think. The Red Villa. Watch these days start at 5. That would peeve me. No, you start at 8. Okay. So, if I can make a shelter, it should be open, like, right away. Come on, shelter. Show me the shelter. Fuck. Shit. Special floor plan. No cost. Steps instead of gem. The trading. I'm okay to. I'm down to try Hovel. We'll do a gemless run. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. The decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observation and documented instances of neglect in the performances of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and services and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, houseman. Damn, you were sleeping on this shit. This looks fucking dire. My uncle, my grunkle, was not treating his staff nicely. But also, it seems like I don't have to be in here. It seems like I can just unlock this and leave. Okay, so this day might be a little steps intensive. But maybe we get that new nurse's station and we can kind of infinite money. But now gems are worthless to us, so don't even consider them. Uncle John's kind of a dick. That's what I'm saying. Alright, we have no money, so this is a great time to do this. We got no money. We got some money. Patio, bedroom, guest bedroom. Gem. There might be a trading, like a way to trade gems for money. That could be. Coming in here for the key. Okay, so this way is 2 dead ends, so we never have to go in here again. So, hey, look at that, $4. That's a nice little wing of the house for us. It's extremely odd, but we got it. Step requirement 3. That's not that many. Yes, hallway. Drawing room is overpowered as shit, so I think hallway here. Pretty choice. We can save that for when we're in crunch time. Den here kind of sucks. Parlor here is kind of nice. Right, nurse's station, potential. Ooh, this is a really nice dining room, though. Make a boudoir. It's a real shame we don't have a way to get to the other. All of these are going back to the West Wing. Because now it might be a little tricky to. We have 2 ways to get to the West Wing. I mean, to continue on the East Wing via the entrance hall and the dining room. All right, guys, it's math time. Did you miss me? Guys, I think in that last one, I think I just fucked up how the nomenclature works. I think that's how I did it wrong. Because this is 10, that's 8. 1, so it's 10. Ooh. That's better than any kind of key. That's infinite keys. That's infinite wealth. Closet here, pretty nice. Gymnasium here, also not bad. Library also. I like the library here because it'll allow the parlor to go left if we need to. Also, don't think we've ever made a library. Got books with no pages. Reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press RB to use. Yeah. I'm hip. Ooh. Mount Holly Library book request form. The Fixed Stars. Richard Witt. The History of Orinda. Swimbird by Marianne Marigold. Marianne Marigold is the woman who went missing. That's who wrote The Red Prince. I remember that. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. So I think I get how to use the pumps, so I don't need to do that. Drafting strategy could be interesting. Fixed stars probably has to do with astronomy, I would guess. History of Orindia. I'm more interested in Swimbird than anything else. It'll be available the next time. Give me my coupon. That's my favorite kind of book. Records. Total time, 6 hours. Total days, 9. Longest day, 1 hour and 51. Average day, 48. Parlor's draft. Oh. I was gonna be like, when did I fuck one up? I have one drafted right now that we just haven't solved. Okay, so that's like a total progress check. Interesting. And what are you over here? Scrapbook. My first claim ticket. First item checked, silver key. November 5th. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. My favorite floor plans, dark room. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Maybe that's like my favorite red room. Most drafted, spare room, storeroom, hallway. Most paid for, security, passageway, courtyard. Most time spent in the billiard room, office, security. Contraptions I've made, yeah, I haven't done any of it. Largest purchase. Maybe one day. These are all fun to look at. It's locked. One key for Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. This seems fucking crazy. Maybe the gimmick is that we have to come in here from different ways. Like, I don't have a way to get in here. But if we get in from from over here, we can enter and maybe hit this button, and that'll open all of them? Hard to say. So there is a drawback to that room, it seems. Storeroom's the only useful one there. Okay, this is an important section of the house now because we need to be able to go straight. We can, corridor. It's that easy. And now we need to be able to go up like 5 paths in a row. Apple. Security huge, get early when we have the key card. Now we can set security to high, and our need for keys goes down quite a bit. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so now it's going to be really, really annoying to get over here. Because we... that might actually be lights out. Damn. Sizz, are you still here or are you streaming? If Sizz isn't here, someone answer for him. I'm here. Hi, Sizz. Alright, let's do this just for fun. Gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white. are always true. The statement on the white box is true. Might have to go Munk. MNK? Okay, so one of these statements is false. Statements with the word white are always true. Statement on the white box is true. The gems are in the white box. I think the gems... I don't even know the logic, but I think the gems have to be in the white box because that's the only one we have information about. We can't make a determination about any of the other boxes on where the gems might be. The only determinative statement we have is that gems are in the white box. That one kind of sucked. Passageway. I think that was more of a duh than a few. Closet. A little purse for us. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional 1 in interest. That's funny. Die. Die will be important. Yep. Another passageway. Ooh, we can get back to the Hall of Mirrors this way. Or we can continue. This is tricky. I think we want to really focus on getting to the area on the other side of the antechamber, on the Chamber of Mirrors. And this will make that a lot easier, I think. But it also does cost 6. But this is the only one that keeps us with 2 viable pathways forward, so I think we have to do it. And we can just go in this way. Oh! Swing hallway a little useless. I kind of like the dark room over here. And then we can just kind of ignore it. Actually, if we're gonna do that, why not just make the West Wing Hall? Don't be locked. It's fine. Hey, Sis, I'll see you soon. Oh, those are sucky. Den here is nice. A courtyard cost 3. I think we do billiards room just because we need keys. And hopefully we get a... I don't think we can get double on the security keys. So that's 16. 6. Oh, no, that's divide. No, that's times. So 8 times 2 is 16. Five, 6, 7, 8, 16. Is the joke here that they're all going to be 16? divided by 1. Eat my dick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minus 7 is 3. Here's 2 kids. Commissary is like exactly what the doctor asked for. What do running shoes do? Occasionally save blank from traveling longer distance across the estate and grounds. Hard to argue with that. Without. Oh! What the fuck are you talking about? You found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add an additional pantry? Yes. Pantry's awesome. This was so worth it. Wine cellar? I haven't even made a regular one of these. Would you like to permanently add an additional wine cellar to your drafting pool? Plus 3 gems. I want to add more dead ends. That's a tricky question. I think the answer is no. All right, we can choose later. We can choose later. Money. Dog, this room's nuts. Do I want an additional wine cellar? 3 gems is a lot, but so is an extra dead end. Gem. Gem. All right, now we're fucked. We're boned. We're boned. Unless no, we can't even. We're gonna get so sleepy. Oh, I'm so tired. Damn. Those steps added up. Ordinary jigsaw. Alright. I know it's late. But I do want to look. I do want to. Okay, so it's always 8 o'clock. Sorry. I'm just so interested. I will figure this out. Alright, shelter's here, shelter's here. So, today's day 10. So if we set it for 10 o'clock. I think today's the 16th. Because yesterday should have been the 15th. That was day 9. Day 10 is the 16th. And we have it set for over an hour from now. Ooh. Get back here. Okay, there's nothing back there. So, like, this day will be kind of a wash. I don't really care about what happens, except for opening that. But we set it an hour early. We have to wait an hour and 45 minutes in-game, which is a little while. But we do get to get some progress, maybe. Karki's in the first. Right, so now the garage is like a really good thing to draft. We're speed running. Okay, well this this was pretty unfortunate. Just getting locked out of the furthest corners of the West Wing immediately, that kind of sucks. Let's build a nurse's station here. Use our 1 gem. Alright, this is still the Red Prince. Yep, still the Red Prince. Yep, I'm Mr. I'm Mr. Directional Pad. Touch me, boy. What? I'm still trying to figure out what darkroom and gymnasium off will do. Because I think we flipped it and it didn't do anything. But maybe that has to do with the puzzle aspect. How are we looking? What's the time? Almost 9, so been about 30 minutes. What would I rather have? 2 random items or a storeroom? At this point, it's definitely the storeroom. The gems. Oh. Set security to high, buddy. Now we have many doors and they're all unlocked. fucking laboratory. God damn it. What if we make the laboratory and then right next door we get the boiler room? That could be nice for us. Boiler room. This house is pissing me off, dude. Dude, what did I do wrong? Oh my god, this one owned me. I don't even have enough gems. I was like, well, at least I'll get a little permanent progress. Alright, so now we play the fucking waiting game. I had it set to... No, I had it set to 10, didn't I? Because we start at, we don't have to play the waiting game at all. The waiting game is now. And the only thing we have to figure out is if I was a day ahead or not. Oh wait, what am I doing? Out of here. Not open. Maybe today's the 17th? November 16th at 10 a.m. It did say it was 10 outside, right? Oh, wait. No, it's only 9. It's only 9. Alright, I forgot how to count. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so hopefully fiddling with the computer didn't fuck it up. So we have all this time. I'm gonna start watching the Sis stream. We got all the time. I'm browsing my internet. Go to twitch.tv. It's Call of Duty. I could knock on his stream and be an asshole.
Rinslet, happy
Has anyone ever knocked on someone's stream in earnest? I don't think it's happened.
Save the shelter, then I'm gonna drop the rain. Hell yeah, brother. Go ahead and let's over here.
Do it. Yeah, knock on his stream.
Wait, no, hang on. Wait, hang on.
I'm telling you on you.
We're killing it. Look, and we're already playing one. Feels so fake without the squares. It does, kind of.
Guys, isn't this
And
riveting?
we're already playing one. We said it couldn't be done.
I'm glad the house we could explore today
How that works.
owned me immediately, and we made no progress.
Back on. Let's go back to why we're all here. Gamers, I hope everybody is ready for several weeks of this, where you get to listen to this main menu theme at the start of the stream. Genuinely, one of the scariest, most unsettling pieces of music I had ever heard in my entire life. This main menu theme scared the shit out of a young Sizzo. Way back when in 2008.
Guys, it's almost time. The clock is almost striking 10. I want to be the, you know, I want to, yeah, you're watching Scissor the Walkie. Okay, okay. I want to be there when it opens. Not gonna make it. Uh-oh. One gem. This is so important. This is what we're here for, though, is the red letter. I'm sorry, Sis. You're getting canceled. Dear Uncle, who's doing this? Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my come and Mary has long sat unfavorable with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicion entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events for 4 years. 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost of my aggressive aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless, fruitless inquiries. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. After date that coincides with her now public disappearance in February, but instead, not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced have given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of its content flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, absolved. Jesus. Call it a day. Today, not a great day for progress, but a great day for me learning. Made a small cottage again. And more importantly, we found that letter. This game's crazy. This game is making me want to add a new day to stream so I can stream more of this game. But alas. I will be back on Monday with more Metaphor. Metaphor is going crazy style. And hey, thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you to Sizz for the big 50. I know you're not here. You're busy talking to your own peeps. And I'm going to send more peeps over to you. And to let Sizz know that we did good, drop a bunker buster alert. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Ta-ta.